yards. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
I don't know. Last Madden it was some bullshit, so I declined. I don't know if that was you switching, trying to give me 5 or what it was.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Herbert.
Oh, good pass.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And his top speed, as computed by next-gen stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing on first down is Lance. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Lance. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Raider first down, 17 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's got some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Latavius Murray, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Just fucking short.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
An option handoff to Spiller. Down at the 25. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Eckler now between the tackles. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Eckler, they run left side. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They're there to make the tackle, Jonathan Abram.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. C.J. Uzomah. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker McCann now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to...
Oh, Madden, you fucking saved me, you fucking piece of shit. I hate you so many fucking times. But right there, you're a fucking savior. Because not only was he a fucking pussy when he goes up and fucking bitches the ball, that guy has no fucking fingers. Absolutely none. 0.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Lance.
Oh,
Incomplete. He was was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing his Lance on third down. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And got his man complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Raiders had 7-4 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good.
Murray
Any fumbles, any fucking fumbles. You've got to be fucking shitting me. You've got to be fucking shitting me. It's karma for that fucking drop pick.
Drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. He's at it again, Charles. He had a pick 6 last week. He had a pick 6 here with an interception.
That's another Oski. That's what we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On 2nd and 7, Lance steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
That goes out wide to Murray. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. from the left hash. It's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can
barely put any power into that. That wasn't even halfway up the meter.
Points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
You've got to be shitting me, bro.
That's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Herbert working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Herbert now. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been run at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McCann now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score, Chargers 14, Raiders 10. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Their catch made at the 24-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
McCann's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He completes it right side to White. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's Eckler again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sag him back at the 36. Chandler Jones coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. McCann's kick up and good. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame.
Career long. Get the fuck out. The last one was fucking further. Like, shut the fuck up.
Something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Oh, it was hit the scrimmage and intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
And then the wheels
so that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in position to win.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lance going back to the air after the pick six. And this one's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
What the fuck kind of jump ball was that?
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches,
Herbert has it knocked free.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got a man complete.
Here,
and he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's the worst, though. He's playing all fucking night.
Here's Herbert.
And he swats it. Yes, absolutely. That's what we fucking needed. The fucking swat, my guy. Fuck the pick. I get it. We're down 17. But you know what? A fucking swat's just as good as an interception.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Yet another interception.
Mike felt mad as though guaranteed interception.
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when I see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot,
and he lost the football. And
where are you going, 19? Please help me. Please fucking Jesus Christ help me in this motherfucker with this dumbass bullshit. Oh, I've been working on this strip all year. This fucking game is fucking trash. Fucking dumb. Watch this dumbass bullshit. Watch this dumbass bullshit. This fucking dumbass trash.
That's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Now Herbert following the turnover. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
This has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
You've got to be fucking shitting me, bro. That same fucking pass has been right in front of his fucking hands, but because he has zero abilities, he can't fucking break for the ball.
First down now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. Working with a 2nd and 3. Lance going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He finds his man complete. It's Murray. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him in the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Lance again. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. The offense on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got Allen. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Bro, his easiest pass of the night, the motherfucker misses it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Picked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find a completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we get it now.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking
You
down
two
again.
motherfuckers.
Now,
You two pieces of fucking shit, bro.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 4th down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That motherfucker made it to him, and he fucking caught it.
What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is now 24. McCann's got it teed up.
Fair catch, made at the 21-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never. Not in a... And this is caught inside the 5. And they will
a fucking holding? Are you fucking kidding me?
The 5 all the way to the 3.
What a joke, bro. Get the fuck out of here. The first fucking deep pass I threw that was fucking on point that was there is a fucking penalty.
One final try now for Lance. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter.